So today I wanted to show you guys a game that was actually announced today on the Nintendo Indie World, and I mean, looks pretty good to me. So I decided to spend some money. I got some credits on my eShop, and I actually downloaded the game. So let's go and find out how does the game actually plays out. My name is Carlos from Casual Gaming Corner, and today we're gonna be playing Backpack Hero. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and also ring the notification bell for upcoming content. Now let's get to it. So the overview in the eShop goes like this. Backpack Hero is a twist on your stand deck building roguelike. It isn't just about what you carry, but how you organize the items within your bag. Their placement has a huge impact on their performance. Find the right spot in your backpack to increase their power. Explore ancient dungeons, caves, swamps, and more. Meet colorful friends and fight deadly foes. Don't get lost. So the way that this game works is technically like a roguelike, right? You go to these dungeons and actually keep going through the stages, and once you finish, then you can actually get resources, sell them to create your village. Technically upgrade it, bring villagers, all that good stuff. Technically it's like a simulation also on the side. So the way that the backpack system works is that every time that you level up, backpack will increase in spaces, but it's actually in blocks. So you have to decide actually how you want to manage your space, right? So every time that you defeat an enemy or enemies, they actually reward you with items. Those items, you collect them or you just skip them, right? And while you do that, you can actually create your strategy for oncoming enemies, or either you want also trade them when you actually find NPCs in the dungeons, which is it's pretty interesting just because you can actually find different types of weapons, armor, items that you can use, or also you can even find legendary weapons. So which is pretty cool. And those items actually give you a lot of resources, so keep that in mind that if you save them, you can actually sell them later or break them to actually help you out build your village. One of the things that I like about this game is that the items actually don't break, or as far as I know, right? They don't break, and but some of them actually are a one-time use, so you have to be careful and be cautious of how do you actually use them. So showing you the map is pretty self-explanatory. You can just click anywhere. Also, technically, it's like a fast-paced exploration. Whatever you click, that's where you go right away. It's not like a one step at a time. I know the map shows like a little sections, but you just click whatever you want to go, and the character will go actually to the place. Also includes enemies, treasures, health statues, which actually gives you like at the moment it gives you 5 points of health. I'm still doing the first hour, 2 hours of gameplay, so hopefully it will increase later on the game. So let's talk about the combat. So this game is technically a turn-based combat. You have up to 3 times to hit the opponent or defend yourself. So you actually have to play out your strategy during turns, right? There are items that actually gives you a lot of energy, so you can keep hitting enemies or defend yourself with armor, which on the screen you're gonna see that every time that you defend yourself, you're gonna have like a shield on your health, and every time that someone hits you, it will technically break the armor instead of your health, which is pretty good because in case that you don't have any health items, it does actually help you out keep moving forward during the enemy fights, right? So if you're used to turn-based combat, this is technically really easy and fast-paced for you, and it's kind of fun and a little bit challenging. I will say plan your strategy, plan your items, and just keep moving forward. Another thing that I want to talk about is about NPCs. You can find a couple of them through the dungeons, which you can actually trade with them. Even you can trade with them. I believe you can help them out, and also you can actually buy stuff from them. So they have different personalities. Looks pretty good, at least about the dialogue in that case, right? But I will say that if you don't mind about the NPCs during dungeons, you can actually skip them. You don't even have to interact with them, which is good. So just keep that in mind. And lastly, about dungeons, I would like to talk about the bosses. You find it at the end of each run, at the moment which what I saw, right? And if you're actually overpowered, it's gonna be a breeze. I can. If you're overpowered, you're gonna be beating these bosses like in 5 seconds, like what I just did right now. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be really that challenging, but like I said, this is just like an hour, 2 hour gameplay. So I'm gonna keep playing the game. So far, I'm loving it. So, but we'll see how it turns out from here to at least 10, 20 hours, right? And lastly, I wanted to talk about the sim gameplay, which is technically pretty self-explanatory. You can sell, you can sell your items, and when you sell them, it actually gives you some resources. So you can actually build up houses, farms, any good stuff that actually helps you out get better in the runs. And also, I'm assuming it will be progress. That way you can finish the story. But that's pretty much about I wanted to cover about the sim area. So overall, the game is pretty amazing. I loving it so far. So I'm gonna see if I can actually put at least 10 hours on it. I do have a pretty big backlog list of games that I'm currently playing, but it is what it is, right? Every week there's at least 10 games coming out, so you actually have to decide on what you actually want to play. Especially that you actually work either full time or you're at school or you're on vacation. So right now I'm just gonna put some time on it. Like I said, especially I've been playing Risk of Rain Returns on the Steam Deck. You guys wanna see that video? Please make sure that you check down my video on the tab. And currently the game is right now on Steam and also Nintendo Switch, like you guys saw the footage. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the video. Please make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell for upcoming content. That was it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Stay classy and stay gaming. Thank you.